Hi guys, hope you're all well. Hope you've all had a nice Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the women out there in the world. I'm just going to do a video of my latest junk journal, which is kind of a labyrinth themed, and then it kind of has a few twists in it to the end. It's a custom order, and she wanted certain specific things inside the junk journal, so I've added them in to come to the end. So as you can see, to move this is a silhouette of Jareth, the king of goblins, and then this is Sarah, and I've used gesso, and then I've used markers, and then I've added this on, which is from the song. And I must say that doing this journal, all I've done is sing this song. It's been stuck in my head. And then I've made this myself, and then I've just added little trinkets on. I thought that reminded me of Sarah when she's in a dream, when she's dancing with David Bowie and stuff. And then all these little tiny charms just reminded me of I forgot his name now, who helps Sarah, and he has a little bag, and he has all little bits of trinkets hanging off, and she gives him a plastic bracelet. I forgot his name now. It'll come to me, but you probably know what I'm talking about. So, but this can be removed, it can be taken off, but I just thought it would give it a nice effect. And then, oh, got a bit of cotton there. I've added different types of net. And then some have got little sparkly bits on, and this kind of reminded me of the dress that she's wearing in the dream. And then I've made this, and then just some little dangler bits. This is a 4 signature junk journal. So I'll open it up. Lay it down. Let me just turn it up. And then on the inside, I haven't added any pockets or anything because there's absolutely tons of pockets in this journal. So I just added some clocks. They reminded me of the clock. She had 13 hours to solve the labyrinth. So I thought that was quite a nice effect. And then this is a pocket, and I've added the map of the labyrinth. I've made it look all old and crinkly. And then I've added a couple of phrases out of the Labyrinth film. Again, more clocks, and then a few little sayings out of the film, the goblins. So these 2 are tuck pockets, and then behind there's an old vintage music sheet which I've used gesso for and then stamped it. And then this reminded me of the owl in the film, so I've added a few bits of owls and stuff, and then I've made these myself. And another one. This is out of a flower book, and this just reminded me of the beginning of the film. And there's a door that she walks through, and Hoggle is spraying the fairies, and he's like doing the garden, so that reminded me of the door. And then on the other side, this kind of reminded me a bit of the castle, so I thought I'd have to add that in. And then throughout the journal, I have all these different cards for all the different characters. I got it off a web page. I don't know the guy who makes them, but he's made these and he wants to make it into a book, but I don't think he's got the funding or something to make them into books. So yeah, I got it off a chat page. And then we have an envelope pocket. Just some papers to journal on. And then this is the Labyrinth on the inside. And again, this is something that the guy designed himself, and it's all about the stone maze. So I've made, like, folded it to make it like little small booklets. And then I've just added a couple of fairies in. And then I made this myself. This is a vintage music sheet. And then that's when Jareth is talking to Hoggle, and he says that to him. And then again, bits and pieces. And then I drew this. It's supposed to be a line, but if the woman doesn't like it, she can just pull it off. I was going to draw the original doorknobs, but I just thought I'd try something different. There's a pocket here. Can't get it in. And then we have another pocket behind it, and this is a collage tag what I made. Plenty of journaling spaces, and then we have this in the centre of the first signature. And then I've got a little worm, he's quite cute. And then again these cards, and then just some tags. And then I made this, it kind of reminded me of the dream what she has, and I've added a few pearls on. And then another pocket with bits in. And then obviously this paper has been colour dyed with pinks. And then just some more bits from the film. And then little saying. And then again more bits and pieces. A little lab card. And another envelope pocket. And then this is another card that I've made. There's a little pocket there. And then just some bits. And then I've made this little booklet. I've done these in quite a few of my junk journals. It all goes into one, and then you can write in them and stick pictures in, whatever you want. There's quite a few. And then you just all fold together like that. And then there's a little pocket there to put it in. And that's the end of the first signature. This is the second, and again another clock, because she's racing to save a brother. Another saying out of the film. And then these are just some bits again. And then this is like a mini belly band that I've sewn in. Made this myself. There's some fabric and there's a little O on it. And there's a worm again. And then these are big pockets to put anything in. And then again another clock. And then there's quite a few of these in the journal. And I've sewn them onto vintage music paper. And then we have a little pocket here with little tiny bits in, and then just some bits there, and then this is like an envelope, and I've just put it in, and then the woman who sees it can put it where she wants. And this is just a pocket, an envelope, little top pocket. Some more paper what I've used colourant on, food colourant. Some pages with fairies on. Another envelope pocket. And then again this is out of the same book, the flower book, and this is a fairy, and I thought it was quite appropriate for the book. And then I've made a booklet with coffee dyed paper, like a little miniature booklet. And then this is the centre of the second signature, and obviously you can put whatever you want in there, photographs, your own ephemera. And then this is the other side of the paper, and again it's a little castle. And then I just added some clocks on again with these are the wise old man and his hat, the talking hat. Another tuck pocket and another pocket envelope. More fairies, some ledger paper. And this is an envelope. And then I've added this, and then I've made to a tuck pocket there with like a map envelope, and it just tucks in there. And again, just some more of them cards I was telling you about, and an O. Another pocket with some little mini goodies in, and then I've just done this and used some gesso and used some stamping. And then here this is another large pocket. And then I've just added some miniature things inside here. And then another little belly pocket. That's the second signature finished. And then again, this is another one of the journal cards what I've stitched onto vintage music paper. And then just some printables from off Pinterest. Well, this is the third signature, and then there's kind of like a twist now. It's like still got a bit of the Labyrinth in it, but then I've added some fairies and magical things, and a bit of Winnie the Pooh and Dumbo as well. So there's more journaling cards and little mushroom and fairies. And then a little envelope made out of a book, and then just some images from Pinterest, and then we have a butterfly, and then I'll say I put a per journaling card in because that's what Hoggle has to give to Sarah to send her to sleep. And then I've added a few bits and bats in there. And then this is out of an Edith Blyton book, which is about pixies and stuff, so I thought that was quite appropriate. And then again, just some more journaling bits and pieces. The fairy. And then we have another envelope, tiny envelope. And then just some bits there. And then this just flips up. And then it comes out. And it turns into, if I can do it, an A4 piece of paper. That can be a secret. We can secretly write on and then hide it, and I don't know how to put it. Yeah. I'll sort it out in a minute. I'll sort that out in a sec. And then again, more bits of furries and the labyrinth worm. And then this is a tuck pocket, but I haven't put anything in. As you can see, there's tons and tons of journal cards. So and we have another angel card that I made. Some images of Pinterest, a card, more journaling, and then again this is a decoupage, this napkin onto a vintage music sheet, and then I've used white gesso, and then I've used some stamping, and then I've glued it in. And fur paper, oh this is out of the Edith Blyton book. And then we have Beauty and the Beast, and this is a pocket. I haven't put anything in, but it's quite a large pocket. And then that's the end of that one. This is the last, the fourth signature. And then we have some bits from the Labyrinth, and then some bits from Beauty and the Beast. And more journaling cards. And then we have little teapots, and then I've added some teacups by request. And again, all vintage music paper, gesso, white gesso and stamping. And then I've got some journaling cards and just sewn on them. And then just some fairy things, and then put these bags in so the woman can stick on what she wants. And then a little secret journaling bit there. Another pocket with furries, and then I've made an envelope out of a Winnie the Pooh root page, and then just some more bits, and then these, I love this colour, and then I've added some peacock paper. Again, more journaling cards, another miniature envelope, just tucked in there, some more journaling bits, and then this is a teacup that I've used off the graphics Vera, another Beauty and the Beast journaling card, it just tucks in behind there, and there's another one. journaling spaces, another teacup that I've cut out, another envelope, and then this is a card and a belly band pocket. And I've got a side pocket, and I've just used bits of toadstools because they're quite magical, and fairies use them. More bits and another Winnie the Pooh envelope. And then I've got a Dumbo, and then again I've said bits, and then this is a vintage party invitation, and it has pixies on it, so I thought that was quite appropriate. So yeah, this is a vintage card. And then plenty of journal spaces, and then this is a tuck there, and that is the whole of the gorgeous Labyrinth slash fairy journal. It's got a little bell on it. So like I've said before, you know, if you want to order a journal, just message me to pre-order. I am, you know, got a waiting list, and I am trying my very best to get through it as fast as I can. Also these journals take a lot of planning, a lot of cutting out and all sorts, so a lot of work goes into these journals, so you know, please try and understand that I am working as fast as I can. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice night and enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day. Bye.